First scrimmage is in the books for the fall, and saw a lot of good stuff. I think I saw a lot of improvement movement-wise from us, which is what you've kind of been seeing in practice. But it was good to see it out here in this setting. And the great thing about this setting is, all of a sudden the coordinators aren't standing right there with the players. Everybody's not huddle around. Practice tempo. All officials are out there. There's a play clock. The play matters. You got to play everything, live spot, and so it changes everything, especially for the younger players that haven't played a lot. So I thought our experienced guys handled everything pretty well, but just you cannot recreate that environment. So great day for us. Came out injury-free, so that's I'm always happy when that happens, and they'll all get their butts chewed this afternoon in film and get corrected. But this next week's a huge week for us because the improvement we make between right now and next Saturday is going to be critical because after next Saturday, we're all App State. So big week coming up for us. D-line, linebacker, I just thought really, really aggressive from the very first snap. A lot of energy, a lot of physicality right there, and played very, very well. So I think that's the one that stands out the most. Pleased with our young kickers. I think we were 7 of 7 on the day in a variety of extra points / field goals. So that's positive. I thought both punters hit the ball well.
How about offensively?
Offensively, well, I thought Holton did some really good things, and it's always good to have a quarterback playing well. Really want to look at the film to get a real gauge on anybody else. I thought we had some other receivers besides our primary ones step up today, but really want to take a look at the film before we comment too much.
So Tuesday you said that defense, first day of pads, won the day. What would you say today was?
We're going to reserve judgment until we watch the film, but we got a little wager, offense and defense, going on this scrimmage this morning. So we'll have to settle up this afternoon.
What kind of wager?
It's internal.
Snead, not going to. Is it good that Holton can maybe rely on other targets, get used to throwing to other guys?
Yes and no. I think whether it's a return game or our offense, Snead is, Mr. Reliable. And so I do think it's good for us to play without him today. It got some other returners some work today and saw some good things there. Got some other receivers playing in the slot and saw some good things there. So be glad when he's back out here, next week. But it was good to work today without him.
Holton, how do you feel like it went out there today?
I thought it went good. Any first scrimmage, you're going to have things that you got to fix and stuff like that. But, the team was physical. We played with a lot of energy, just a lot to learn from, watch the film, and get better for next week.
Would you have liked to play it a little more?
I always want to play as much as I can, but it's above my pay grade around here.
From your observation, was the backup quarterback showing some familiarity with what's going on a little bit?
Yeah, I think so. I think they're all growing. They're all growing a lot this preseason. It's really their first preseason knowing the playbook and stuff and not learning it, but they're always learning. But just being behind me, I try to coach them up as much as I can and being experienced that they haven't been in yet. So just trying to help them out, get them as far along as possible.
Your rapport with Shane Calhoun seems to be growing. I think you guys connected on a touchdown, had some other passes. Just talk about that connection.
Yeah, Shane. I was talking to him yesterday or 2 days ago. I think he's the best tight end in our conference. I think he'll go out and show that this year. There's nothing he can't do. He can catch, he can block, he's fast, he can go one-on-one with these safeties and make plays, and I trust him a lot. He's young, but he can make any play that any tight end.
Myles, how do you feel like the overall scrimmage went?
I feel like it was great. Just a chance to get after the offense and both sides just competing and being the best.
Less than 3 weeks till kickoff. Do you guys feel like you are where you need to be, or does some more need to be put in?
We just got to keep building. We're never settling, never being complacent. Just stacking each day and getting better each day because game time is coming, so we just got to be ready.
This was the first time that the young guys had to deal with the coordinators up in the press box and
Yes.
down the field. How well did they adapt to that?
I feel like they adapted well. Really just focusing on the main signal caller is the main thing. If you know the plays, if you know your assignment, it shouldn't be really much of a difference. But I feel like they did a great job.
Being back in Dowdy-Ficklin, just describe the vibe. I'm sure that was exciting.
Oh, it's great. COVID, we couldn't have fans last year and all of that. So just being able to play and be in the home field, and it's hot out here. So, but it's great. It really is.
How hard is it to get through camp? And you look at September 2nd, just around the corner, but it's a long way off.
Yeah, camp is a grind. No matter where you're at, no matter what position you're in. The main thing is just being consistent and taking care of your body and taking it a day at a time. That's the main grind. But I think everybody's handling it well.
What'd you like about your end of the field today? How'd the team look?
I think the team looked pretty good. We busted some stuff. We had a couple mistakes, but I think the team played pretty well. The ones had a pretty good day. Twos did all right, and our threes had a couple busts. But overall, I think we had a good day today.
How do you feel about where you are right now?
I think I'm making strides. I think I have more of a role this season compared to the last season, and I think I'm just doing the most to make an impact on this team coming forward.
You played a lot last year, maybe didn't get targeted a ton, but what all did you learn from so many snaps last year?
Last year it was just mainly getting the experience. So I feel like last year I got the learning experience, and now I can apply the things I learned last year because I kind of got thrown to the fire. But now I think I have more of a grip on things.
How much progress have you made in the weight room as far as adding muscles to your frame, that sort of stuff?
Oh, it's been awesome. I put on 10 pounds of muscle, gotten so much faster, and my lifts have gone up, squat, bench, deadlift, all that stuff clean. So I'm a lot stronger than last year.
Is that paying off?
Oh, it's paying off a lot. It's paying off mainly in the run game. At times I struggled a little bit last year in the run game, being a true freshman playing, but this year I feel like with the new weight room, things I've been done with Coach Big John, I feel like I'm so much more prepared for this year.
Did it give you a step maybe too, a little quicker maybe?
Oh yeah, Big John, he gets us right in the summer conditioning and winter workout, so I definitely have a quicker step this year coming forward.
Talk to me about this tight end group. I mean, you guys are so deep this year.
Yeah, it's a lot different than last year. We had 3 guys, but now we have 6, 7 guys. So, everyone has their own different skill set. So Coach Scott is putting us in the best positions to help the team as much as we can.
Holton said he thinks yours can be as good as any tight end in this conference. When you hear him say that, how much confidence does that give you?
Oh, it gives me a lot of confidence having the starting quarterback give me the props like that. I just want to be the best tight end I can be and have the best impact on the team and be the best player I can be overall.
We did pretty good. We could have made some more plays, but that's going to come with time.
Any turnovers that you guys forced, or is that? I know it's always a big emphasis for Coach Harrell. How did that go today?
That went great. We matched the hands a couple of times with the quarterback, knocked some balls down. Jeremy Lewis had an interception. He knocked it down and he followed it. So I think we did pretty good with the turnovers. We did great.
2 weeks left to go here, and what do you feel like you got to short up anywhere between now and then, between the first game?
You can repeat that?
To get better between now and the first game, what does this bunch have to kind of do?
Consistency. That's the biggest part about it, consistency. Everybody knows what's going on. We just got to be consistent.
You, Jaquan,